Turnabout. A turnabout is a maneuver where you must safely turn your vehicle around on the road to face the opposite direction. It requires slow car speed and rapid steering movement. You should only complete a turn on the road when the traffic conditions make it completely safe to do so. There are several variations in carrying out this maneuver, which you can discuss with your instructor on your practical driving lessons. Our instructor, Kevin, who has been teaching for 25 years, offers one way to complete this maneuver successfully. As always, we'll be carrying out the preparation, observation, and maneuver routine. Controlling your vehicle. You must be able to coordinate the foot pedals, steering, gears, and handbrake if required. Observation. Being aware of other road users and making sure that you can see clearly in all directions. Remember, never move out until it's completely clear and safe to do so. Accuracy. Using up the maximum road surface without touching either curb. Dry steering is permitted on the driving test. However, it's not best practice as it causes uneven tyre wear and unnecessary strain on the rack and pinion system. It's always advisable to assess the curb of the road before you begin. This is an angle that slopes away from the centre of the road. The setup. On entering the road, you'll be asked to pull in and stop on the left. Check your centre mirror and left mirror and signal your intention to pull in, making sure that the space you're stopping in is not blocking access to any property or parallel to any other vehicle or obstructions. Secure your vehicle with the handbrake, select neutral, and then cancel your signal. Step 1, point 1 of the turn. Select first gear, check all mirrors, and make sure to check properly over your right shoulder into your blind spot. If the way is clear, signal your intention to move out. Release the handbrake and ease the clutch to the biting point. Some light acceleration might be required. As your vehicle begins to move very slowly, rapidly turn the steering wheel clockwise to full lock if possible. As you reach the crown of the road, clutch down and cover the brake and countersteer anti-clockwise to full lock. As you draw closer to the curb, apply the foot brake gently to full stop. You may use the handbrake if you think that the camber of the road may cause you to roll into the curb as you try to reverse. Remember, the handbrake is optional on the driving test. Step 2, point 2 of the turn, reversing. Before you reverse, it's vitally important that you check over both shoulders. Checking a mirror only at this point without looking over your shoulders is not only a lack of observation, but may lead to a test fail. Select reverse gear and rise up the clutch. This will prevent you from rolling forward when you release the handbrake. Some light acceleration may be needed as the vehicle moves backwards. Rapidly turn the steering wheel anti-clockwise to full lock. As you reach the crown of the road, clutch down and right foot cover the brake as you counter-steer clockwise to full lock. As you draw closer to the curb, apply the foot brake gently to stop. You can use the handbrake if you feel that the camber of the road will cause you to roll backwards into the curb as you try to move forward. If you're in the middle of the road and another vehicle approaches, don't panic. Make eye contact with the other driver before you contemplate your next move. If they've clearly stopped for you, then you can continue to carry out the rest of the maneuver. Step 3, point 3 of the turn, the final move off. Look out the passenger side window, then into the direction of travel. Find the biting point and release the handbrake. Some light acceleration may be required at this stage. Once you're in motion, turn your steering clockwise enough to complete the turn. With plenty of practice, you too will be able to complete a turnabout successfully. Remember, you may use more than 3 points to complete this turn. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any further questions for Kevin, please feel free to contact the number on screen. We'd be delighted to hear from you.